Greetings and welcome to the Fan Perspective. I'm your host Nathan Lyle, and this is WNBA Weekly, the show where twice a week I talk about things that have happened recently in the association in the past few days and things I'm looking forward to in the upcoming days. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, because of things going on in my personal life, I haven't actually been watching the games. So for this episode, we're just going to go streaking. First of all, on Tuesday, you have Connecticut Sun suffering their fourth straight loss and Phoenix Mercury getting their sixth consecutive win. Then on Wednesday, you had the Stars and Mystics both getting their third straight loss, while Chicago wins their fourth straight game. The Storm end their losing streak with a victory over the Sparks, who lost 4 in a row. And the Fever get their fifth straight win. And then on Thursday, you have the Sparks and Sun both losing their fifth straight game. So, that's all I got for you. Those are my updates. Also, the AllStar Game has been announced. Not the game, but the ballot, all of the starters who were voted through. And there are some people who, no surprise, Maya Moore, Tamika Catchings, Elena Delle Donne, all the usual suspects. And, of course, Shoni Schimmel, who, let's be honest, I felt this way last year. I still feel this way this year. Does not really consistently play that well during the actual games. She showed up and had a big game during the All-Star game. Ended up going home with MVP, but she's a playmaker. She's not really a consistent player, and I actually have doubts about how long she'll last in the league, or at least how long she'll last in Atlanta's systems. When they finally decide to give up on her and she goes somewhere else, who knows? She might fit that other team better. But right now, it's just not looking well over there. That's just what I see. Anyways, moving on to some of the games looking forward to in the upcoming week. As always, I'll tell you if anything's being broadcast nationally, which nothing is this weekend. But check your local listings to see what's available in your area. And if you can always watch every single game on WNBA Live Access. And when I announce these times, all of it are going to be in Eastern Conference time. So make sure to check and see which time zone you're in, because it might be like, if I say 7 o'clock, but that's New York time, so if you live in California, that would be like 4. So, Friday, you have Indiana at Washington at 7 p.m., and you got the Mystics on a very long losing streak. It's knocked them out of the playoffs, while the Fever, a long winning streak, has put them right back in the playoffs in the fight for first place. So, that's interesting. And then you've got Chicago at Minnesota. Of course, once again, Delle Donne versus Maya Moore. It ended up being a great battle last time. And as of right now, this would be like a finals preview, which I kind of hope it is. They're both at the top of their respective conferences right now. Both of them playing incredibly well. And then you've also got Tulsa at San Antonio. Odyssey Sims is back. In Tulsa, they've played fairly well. But while they're still undefeated at home, without Skylar, they're still struggling a little bit, and I don't know if Odyssey's 100% yet. And so, the Stars, they do have a decent chance, if good things happen. I'm not saying they can win. I'm saying this is a winnable game. It's not a gimme for the Shock. And then you've got Saturday, Indiana at Connecticut, which, the longest winning streak in the East versus the longest losing streak in the East. Then you've also got Atlanta at Seattle, and then you've also got New York at Phoenix. And then on Sunday, you've got Minnesota at Tulsa, that one at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you've also got San Antonio at Chicago, that one at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You've also got Connecticut at Washington, that one at 7 p.m. And yeah, those are all the games this week. Sorry, I got stuff going on. I'm working with a deadline. I gotta get back to 9. I didn't want to just leave you with nothing, so make sure to check out the description for all of this information. Visit WNBA.com. Check out Live Access. I'll see you on Monday with another new episode. But until then, this has been the Fan Perspective. I'm your host Nathan Lyle. Have a great weekend. A better one than I'm gonna have.